All right, Randall, thank you so much for your time. How's life in Buffalo these days?
It's definitely different, playing Major League Baseball games in a 3A ballpark, not being able to really leave your hotel room other than just go to the field. It's definitely a different year, but we're playing baseball, and that's all that matters.
You guys are playing pretty good baseball right now. How's the mood of the team? I saw that the front office just made a trade. It looks like you guys are all going in. What are your expectations for the rest of the season?
Yeah, we got a good clubhouse. We're excited. We're ready to play some baseball. We expect to be in the postseason. I think we've played a lot better than our record actually shows. We let one slip away a couple nights ago, but we took it to Boston last night. We're looking to win a series tonight, and we're just having fun out there. We got a great group of guys, very young team, and we're just rolling with the punches of the 2020 season and having fun.
I'm not too sure if you remember, I interviewed you back in March. As we were having a conversation, a ball came in, home run ball came into where we were talking, and then
exceed expectations. Whoa, that was pretty crazy. That was a home run ball right here.
Home run ball, right there.
Wow. Hey, there you go.
This might be a good sign for you.
There we go.
I thought that was a good sign for you, and then you're going on a tear right now. You're hitting some bombs.
Funny you mentioned that. I remember that the home run ball in Dunedin in right field.
Right.
When we were doing that interview. But I started off a little slow when it comes to the power, but I was putting together good at bats. My on base percentage was up, my average was up. So, I knew the power was going to be able to come. So I just had to continue to just try to put together quality at bats and get the ball in the air. So I was hitting the ball hard still early on, but just hitting a lot of ground ball line drives. So lately I've been able to get the ball in the air, and they've been driving them out of the ballpark.
You wanted to be famous in Korea, and you are becoming famous in Korea. I remember you're like, I remember you telling me that. But
I think that I should be their favorite player.
Okay.
Even though I'm not Korean.
Right. Forget Hyunjin, right? Randall Gritchuk, right?
I mean, I played with O for a few years, so hopefully they know who I am in Korea, and
they do,
and we'll do well for them, and hopefully we play some exciting games.
All right, thanks, Randall.
No problem.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Keeping the ball.
There you go.
All right. Losing Bo, that must have really hurt your, day-to-day lineup. But you guys are rebounding pretty well right now. But how confident are you about making the postseason?
Oh, very confident. Obviously, with the expanded postseason, we feel as if we don't get in, it'd be a very disappointed season. But Bo being out, that's a big shot to the gut right there. He's a very talented baseball player. Offensively, he's an unbelievable talent. So losing him hurts, but we've had some guys step up and put together good at-bats in big situations, key moments of games, and get us some W's. We're going to be even that much more dangerous when he gets back. Hopefully we'll have him back, a little bit before the playoffs so he can, shake the rust off and be ready to go.
What about Hyunjin? How's he doing? Like first couple of starts, he was a little bit shaky, but what's your observation on Hyunjin?
Yeah, dude, he's awesome. He's a great teammate. He goes about his business the right way. He prepares. He gets his body right, focusing on whoever he's facing the next outing, and he's funny. He's a very funny teammate. He knows a lot more English than people think, and it's pretty fun having some conversations with him about what it's like in Korea versus what it's like here, and hearing him open up and realizing how much English he actually knows.
That's really surprising because you guys keep telling me that he's a funny guy, but when he's with us, it's very quiet, doesn't talk all that much. He seems very very private, doesn't really open up to us, which we understand. But every time I talk to you or some of your teammates, they keep telling me that he's funny. How is he funny? Can you give us some details?
I mean, he might just walk into the room where there's 5 or 6 guys talking and just yell hello, and bow his head and just start laughing or start smiling, or come in and walk behind somebody that's talking and just tap them on the shoulder on the opposite side and hoping that they'll look the other way. He's just constantly doing little funny things like that, getting the guys to laugh and be relaxed. And he's definitely been a good addition, obviously on the field, but definitely in the clubhouse to the team.
how tough has it been for you guys? I know that you guys are playing really good baseball right now, but living in Buffalo, you guys basically were in a way homeless. You guys didn't know where to play. I'm sure you had a place lined up in Toronto. Now you have to look for a place to live. All kinds of stuff happened, especially early part of the season. How difficult was that for you and for the rest of your teammates?
Yeah, it was very difficult. You know, we at first we were being told we were going to play. We weren't going to play in Toronto, and then they said we were going to play in Toronto. We went out to Toronto for the summer camp, and then they said no, we couldn't play there for the season. So we looked into Baltimore, we looked into Pittsburgh. Neither of them panned out, so we fell back on Buffalo. They were able to do a lot of work to the stadium and make it very nice for us. Big socially distanced locker room, nice cages on the concourse, a nice gym on the concourse. So they did a good job. But yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, over half the guys had already paid for a full year of rent at their place in Toronto. And now we're having to find a place in Buffalo. So yeah, it definitely made things a little bit more difficult. We always joke about how difficult it was and how we've been told one thing and then it didn't work out, told another didn't work out, told another didn't work out. How we've kind of come together and we're playing good baseball, that it would be a perfect year for a Netflix film if we were to win a World Series or something, just from all the obstacles we had to go through for this year.
Right. I mean, you're not I'm not saying that you're old, but the Blue Jays are such a young team that you had to kind of lead the way for the younger guys. What did you tell them and what kind of leadership did you provide? Because you're one of the veterans on the team and kind of lead the way for these young guys, right?
Yeah. So during the quarantine, I was on all the phone calls with the PA, talking about when we were going to get back to playing, all that sort of thing. So I just had guys kind of calling about that. And then when we got to Toronto, not knowing where we're going to play, just guys asking, hey, what's going on? What are they saying? What do you think we should do? Just little things like that, and being able to kind of give some of their feedback to the team. When you're young, you kind of are a little afraid to speak up sometimes. So, I tried to help out in that aspect and letting the team know what the team was, or the Blue Jays front office and coaching staff know what the team was thinking and feeling.
I mean, I feel for you guys, but I'm glad that you guys are back on the field. One last thing, the Blue Jays games are on TV here in Korea. You're becoming a star. I don't think you feel it because you're so far away physically, but the fans are excited about the season that you're having, not just because Hyunjin, but you guys are playing really fun baseball. What can you say to all the Korean fans that are really, really rooting for you and for the Jays?
Yeah, tell them I appreciate it. Thank you for the support, and hopefully one day I'll be able to come check out Korea and maybe see where Ryu's from, maybe see where Sunwon Oh's from, and come check it out. But yeah, thank you for the support, and we're playing hard, and hopefully we'll go far in October baseball.
All right, Randall, thank you so much for your time. Stay healthy. Appreciate your few minutes, and maybe you could do this a couple of more times before the season ends. Thank you, Randall. Stay healthy.
Here we go.
Okay.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Take care.